Hi, this is Fred, and I'm doing a video log in response to the video title called Relationships in Texting. And this person talks about relationship and texting between how obsessive can one be with texting, um, having your phone next to you at all time waiting for that text, and can relationship grow out of texting. The first thing she talked about was obsessing over someone's text, where you would text your significant other and then wait for that person to reply and hope that that person would text back and be thinking of you and hope that he received it and he'll text you back right away. But um, well, with that thing is that it could take minutes for that person to reply because that person could be doing something or working. To me, I think it's a waste of time when you're gonna be anticipating that text and you're just on the phone constantly waiting for minutes just to receive that text when you can be doing something else like doing homework or whatever. And then when that text do come, you over anticipate it, and then it's your mom or your brother or your sisters calling and saying, "Hey, what's up?" or "Are you eating here?" or whatever. Don't get me wrong. I love to receive texts from my girlfriend or my family members. It brightens up my day whether I'm working or having a bad day with it. That's like the upside in terms of texting and getting something from your significant other. It brightens up the day, brightens up your mood. I have an experience with my girlfriend where she texted me and I would reply back, but it ended up being a conversation in texting where I text back and wait for her to text me back because it usually takes like 30 seconds for her to reply. And so we get into this texting conversation where we're just instant messaging. And it's like I'm basically just chatting with her like as I would if I would be chatting on Facebook or on AIM. And I usually make a rule when it takes 3 text messages just to make a conversation or to get to the point. I just call that person up and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" or "Do you want to go out?" or something like that. And so around a minute of texting with her, I just realized that I'm just chatting, and so I call her up saying, "Hey, what's up? You want to do something?" As for me, when I text to my girlfriend, I just text her a short sentence, getting to the main point of what I'm trying to get across. Like, does she want to go out tonight, or does she want to come over and watch a movie here? Uh, it's usually plain and simple because anything that leaves to like an open question saying like, "Hey, what are you doing?" could lead to a conversation, which I try to avoid. But in terms of having my phone next to me, just waiting for that text, I would say that I always have my phone with me at all time, regarding whether or not I'm waiting for a text. Uh, to me, having your phone right next to you, waiting for that text, is I don't really think it's stupid or like dumb just to wait for a text. I just think it's a waste of time waiting for a text because you always have your phone with you at all time. So when you do receive that text, you'll get it anyway eventually, whether or not you're in the bathroom or you know have the phone on silent and you're in class. Because it's a phone that it's a medium that basically keeps you connected with your significant other or your loved ones. With texting and having that to grow in a relationship and developing love, in my opinion, I don't really think that could work because you're just reading a text message and you're not really having a conversation with that person. Uh, it's just one of those things where, to me, a person really needs that physical contact or that or just to hear your significant other's voice, and usually that's what I would want more rather than a text. I hate having text from my girlfriend actually. If she can call me, it would be much better. I believe, and it's also like it's like I don't really mind. I don't really mind trying to get along with a text, like trying to build my relationship on a text, because you're still kind of getting to know the person, but when you don't really see it in front of you, you're just talking to someone. Having a conversation on a text message doesn't mean that that person is actually that person, because another person can be in the room and they can text for you or whatever, or just say, if I would to text my girlfriend, and basically instead of her texting, it would be her friend texting me saying all these stuff, and so I'd be pouring out my emotions on someone I don't really know that it's even her. So just having a physical connection would be much better in my opinion. Uh, you can try, but I don't think it can actually work. Suggestions when coming to texting or obsessing about texting. One of the possibilities of obsessing with your significant other is that you can just wait. You can just receive that text, and you can just wait until you're done with whatever you're doing, and just text them back or call them afterwards. You don't have to answer. They don't have to answer right away on that text anyway. The people can wait. Uh, when we're texting many times, it's much better just to reduce your texting, or even have your plan reduced. Like just to how many messages a month, because you're texting too much. Uh, and the other side to this is like you save a little. You save like $10 more or something on your phone plan, and having your phone with you at all time. You can have your phone with you at all time. I mean, who doesn't, right? But if you want to know at least, if you want to know who that text comes from, you can have a ringtone notification sounding that, who identifying that person. I mean, I do that when my phone calls. Uh, so basically, when you get a text, you can figure out who that is. And when getting to know I mean, when you're trying to get to know someone through texting, I don't think it's. I think it's better to just like call them up and saying, hey, you want to hang out, or go out on a date, because I mean, even though if you're just texting to them, you might as well just call them. Have a deeper conversation with them rather than leaving a message or giving them a message saying, what's up or whatever. That's it for now. Leave comments below. Please don't be harsh. This is my first time, so thank you.